Hey everyone, Crypto Panda here, and today we are going to take a look at life again, specifically in the context with modern and using Grandmaster Rathe in Silver League. So we will go to my life cards here and take a look. I did get a gold foil Grandmaster Rathe from the airdrop, so my gold foil account was quite happy with that. Today we're going to try to see how we can use him in different ways. I may be using Lorna and General Sloan some. There's a Silent Summoners. I may use a beta, but today we're going to specifically take a look at modern format rather than wild. So let's take a look at our monsters. If we look at our reward, our Untamed, our dice, and our Chaos Legion, the most important cards I feel for Grandmaster Rathe is going to be having a level 5 Crystal Jaguar. It does have the thorns. It has a great health pool. I do believe he has to be level 5 to get those thorns. Level 4. So you actually only need a level 4 to use. Coming with a couple of shields there is great too. The Grandmaster Rathe will provide that Void Shield. Lone Boatman, another one that's going to be, I feel like, is a necessity to use with Rathe. Especially because of the repair here, and he also comes with shields. I believe it does have to be maxed for silver there to get that repair, but definitely a must-have card if you're going to be using Grandmaster Rathe, I feel. Pellicle Conjurer, Magic Reflect, with the flying, adding a little shield, especially Void Shield, and Amplify will be great with that. Blinding Reflector's another one that you're going to want to have. The Magic Reflect, great health pool and shields for only 3 mana. Shield Bearer. Shield Bearer is another one that I'm going to say is a necessity to use with Grandmaster Rathe. Especially in higher mana matches when you're expecting that Earth with Obsidian. Just the massive health pool and shields, the taunt, the way that you can heal him and repair. I feel like this is going to be an invaluable card to be used with Grandmaster Rathe. Venari Crystalsmith is another one that you're going to want to have, simply for the heals, especially if you're taunting. I can see Uriel being good just because he's got a lot of shield at the beginning. I use him very selectively, mostly in poison matches, but with Wraith's buff, it may be worth looking into using him some as well. Scavo Hireling is going to be one that I would say is not necessary, but it's going to be helpful. Being able to have an extra repair, not going to hurt, especially with those Void Shields. So I'm going to say those are the most important cards. Now, of course, you can't just have those because you're going to have to support the cards that are going to be doing that amplified damage back in matches. So you see we have about 40 minutes here left on a life quest. We will be starting with a 100% energy capture rating. There is less than 24 hours left in this season. It was a short season this year, or this week. Currently sitting in 112. We've got almost 300 battles played. So roughly a 66% win ratio there. I don't know if I'm going to push for the leaderboard, but I definitely wanted to try out Grandmaster Rathe in Silver League. So it looks like they are spamming Earth. Not with Obsidian, but with a lot of magic damage. It is a back to basics. I will try Rathe here. Hopefully the Void Shield will do its work. Gonna try really hard to pick cards that come with shields automatically, because it's just gonna further boost them. We really don't have a whole lot of mana to work with. Not sure if we should take a slower monster in here, or... Actually, let's go with the Enchanted Defender. I think we're gonna run it like that. They did indeed go with the Earth team here. Mainly with magic damage, which is fantastic. Are gonna lose this one. And that's why you shouldn't try to force cards to be played. Probably should have gone with Lorna there. Her Divine Shields is extremely overpowered and back to basics in the lower mana matches. Looks like they are playing blue with either magic up or magic down. Again with the 14 though, I think we're going to go with Lorna in this one. And we will be choosing our Blinding Reflector. A couple of 1 mana cards here. We'll take a Cleanse and a Slow. Unfortunate that the first couple of battles here wasn't able to allow us to showcase Rathe. They did go with the magic up. It's fantastic that we put the Blinding Reflector with the healer there. Easy win there. $20 mana. Looks like they are playing a little bit varied of teams. Looks like most of their cards are maxed for silver too. We will try Grandmaster Rathe here. We are going to go with our Crystal Jaguar, followed by our Conjurer. We'll take a healer and a repair, I think. Believe we will run it like that. Looks like they went with a fire team here. Hopefully that means it'll be melee heavy. Somewhat. I think we will be okay. Don't believe that they will be able to kill the Crystal Jaguar before he gets enough damage off. Actually, I'm gonna revise this to a loss. It is unfortunate, but I suppose we can't win them all. So now we're going to be with no shields. Melee can attack from any position. I think we're going to have to go Lorna here. Take the taunt with double heals on it. Take a look at our threes. Maybe we'll take a triage in case of blast. An opportunity. I think we will run it like that. Seems like their battles are taking a while for the opponents to submit this morning. So how does everybody feel about Grandmaster Rathe? Has many people out there been playing with him some? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Sorry about the cough there. Does look like they are laying out more damage than I'm going to be able to absorb. Very fortunate that Dr. Blight didn't get an affliction there. He had multiple opportunities. Had he have gotten that affliction, he probably would have gotten that battle. Sometimes the RNG will favor you, even if you do have a less superior team to your opponent. So it does look like they're leaning heavily on that gold foil Alpha Aldrich. Pretty card. No healing. We will go with our Grandmaster Rathe with our Pellicor Conjurer up front. Believe we will take a repair and then try to lay down at least some damage. And hopefully we'll be okay with that, especially if they opt to go with all magic attack. My wife and I, we booked a room at the Luxor and our flights for Splinterfest this October, so we will both be there. Looking forward to seeing what types of activities they have, as well as meeting a lot of these players. Especially some of the older players that I've been playing, in Diamond and Champion with now for years. I would love the opportunity to put a name with a face. And they pulled out a Kelia simply because they could, I suppose. That is quite unfortunate, not a single magic attacker. We didn't bring enough damage in here to actually fight, so poor gambit on our part. We will take a loss here. Moving a little bit faster with the skipping of the ends of these battles if we already know the outcome. Trying to get as many chests as I can get before it's over for the daily focus. I believe we're going to have to go Lorna here. Never go wrong with a chicken. Never go wrong with life or health pool. I believe we'll run it like that. Hopefully our war chain can hang in there, and if he does reach the front line, be able to finish off whatever's left of their team. Listening to the town hall yesterday, I was bullish on SPS if they're going to make the changes to give it the utility that they say that they're going to. I really enjoy hearing Yabamat speak. Unfortunately, I don't believe we're going to get that by 1 health point. That is unfortunate. I feel like I've taken quite a few losses here this morning. So it does look like they are playing Obsidian. Hopefully, we will be able to take advantage of that. It is reverse speed, so we'll start with our Blinding Reflector. We will take our Pellicor Conjurer as well. We will take a Healer. believe we are going to take some extra shields, an oppressor, and then as much damage as we can do slowly. I believe we'll go with the Prismologist. How fast is... Yeah, the Arbalest is a little quicker. Do believe I want that blast. And we'll run it like that. Hopefully we will be okay. They did indeed go with the Obsidian. Was unfortunate he got both of them hits against me. And I think we're going to be okay here. Amplified Magic Reflect just does so much damage back to Obsidian. So we will go with Lorna here. I actually am most concerned about a Super Sneak team. So we're going to take our Crystal Jaguar and stick him in the back. Oh, we can only afford another 3. Believe we'll go with something like that. They did indeed choose that Super Sneak team. Able to do quite a bit of damage there to their Super Sneakers. Not sure if we're going to get through him, though. The Monk. Suppose we had, should have taken in a Triage or Repair. We will end up losing that one. Unfortunate. Everybody blasts. And it looks like they are using Alric. Everybody's a sniper as well. We are going to go with a Taunt, followed by a Magic Reflect. We will take a Repair, a Healer, additional Armor, and we have a remainder of 3. We will take second heals. Believe we will run it like this. They did indeed. Oh, it's a fellow guild member. What's going on, Fleer? Best of luck to you. That was a lot of misses. Unfortunate. All in all, I can't say I'm real impressed with Rathe and Silver so far. I feel like I would have gotten much farther in this situation with perhaps Sloan. We are going to take a loss on that one. Congratulations on the win, Fleer. So it does look like they are playing a lot of death here. It is a reverse speed match. See if we can throw something like that and see if it works a little better. Rift Watchers is just around the corner, a month or two away here. Maybe they'll have some more life cards with either Return Fire, Reflect, or Thorns. Just seems in lower leagues, Grandmaster Rathe doesn't have a lot of utility to me. Which is unfortunate because I really enjoy playing life. I believe that's a brawl battle. We do still have a few spots open in our Praetorian Panda Cubs if you're a newer player looking for a home. Did bring a couple of magic cards. Hopefully we'll be able to kill them quite quickly. Unfortunate they stuck that first round affliction. And that first round poison. Still pulled that one out. So it looks like in about 30 minutes we've only gotten 6 chests. We will try Rathe again here. We'll go with Magic Reflect up front, Thorns in the back. We will take a Repair. We will take a Heals. And we have a remainder of 6. I believe we're going to take some Inspiring Pierce. If anyone out there is using Grandmaster Rathe really well in Silver, I would love links for battles to be posted showcasing him. But I don't feel like he brings a lot to the table in Silver League, especially for a legendary summoner. It's a good thing we didn't bring in much magic. I do believe we are going to be just fine on this match. Only bringing in half a team with 30 manas. Not the greatest strategy. After you get out of the teens, you really should be filling out your entire team every match unless you have a very specific plan. Up close and personal with no heals. So they're probably going to play that my lore. I don't see a path to victory for life in this situation, unfortunately. I think I am going to have to go with the Mylar. We're just trying to pack as much life and health as we can. Jotun is another viable one. We will probably end up losing this one. Although it's always nice when you beat a Jotun. Well, with that no healing, our thorns may end up doing the work for us. That was an unfortunate miss. But I actually think we're going to be just fine. Was unfortunate it was out of our focus, though. Looks like they'll be playing fire. It will be silent summoners. We will go with our Lightbringer. I think we will make a shield bearer team. I believe we'll go with the double snipe. Able to choose almost all blasting cards too. couple of unfortunate misses there in the first round for us. We are not going to end up winning this one. Simply because when our archers reach the first position, they're going to quit firing on us. And that'll be that. So we are down to about 8 minutes left. It's going to be back to basic odd ones out, and they've been playing melee up. We'll try Grandmaster Rathe here. Hopefully the Void Shield will help. But so far my impressions in Silver are skip Grandmaster Rathe and spend the money on a Lorna. She is still the best life summoner that life has to offer in the current modern format. I believe that she is better than Chancius the Great, as well as General Sloane, and Mother Kala doesn't even register on modern summoners for life. She's so situational and usually can be achieved better with a different summoner. Currently we have burnt a little over 11% of our ECR. Interesting team, but with back to basics I do believe we are outputting more damage and have a larger health pool to pull from. Unfortunate miss there. I mean, you can achieve wins with Rathe, it's just I don't feel like he is game-changing in the modern format. It does look like we have silent summoners here, playing varied teams, mainly Dragon. Can only use the color we choose. Believe we will run something like this. There's a great miss there. Too much to ask for twice in a row. But I believe we are going to be okay here. Don't think that they're going to be able to come through our paladin. And that's a wrap for that one. So we have lost legendaries. They're probably going to go with the melee down there. See if we can build a shield bearer team that will make them last. And run something like that. We do have double heals with the repair, void armor on the shield bearer who will be the taunt. Well, as long as this one's taken to load, this will probably be the last one before our quest runs out. If we get the win here, I believe we'll have earned 10 chests. And as far as I am concerned, that's really bad. 10 chests in nearly 45 minutes is not great for a summons. We have used a few others, but maybe the RNG will be with us in our daily focus chests. Get something nice, maybe. They went with a lot of archer damage here. We did not bring a cleanser in for that poison. And of course they stuck that on the first round. Why would they not have? Does look like we lucked out here, but I really do feel like this was a lucky battle. And yep, that's it. We ended up burning 14.2% of our ECR for 10 chests, trying to work in using the Grand Master Rathe. So as far as modern summons go, I'll say Mother Kala is the worst. Grandmaster Rathe is second worst for silver. General Sloan is second best, and Lorna Shine is the best life modern summoner. So let's claim our rewards, see if there's anything Super exciting. And that'll be that. So what are your guys' thoughts on Grandmaster Rathe? Good for low league play, bad for low league play? Let me know in the comments below. Looks like we did get more wins than losses, but I still just... I was hoping for more. Amplify is such a great ability, but life, especially in low levels, just doesn't have a lot of those returning fire type abilities. But in higher leagues, I do believe he will be much more successful. Because as the cards progress in level, many more will gain the abilities, like Thorns, like Reflect, like Return Fire. Shield Bearer at the highest levels will have the Return Fire. Adding that Void Shield in with him, make him a force to be reckoned with. But those are my thoughts. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. And we will see you on the next one. It'll probably be coming out tomorrow for season end, opening up all of our chests. I believe I've got 50 some odd champion. You see I've got 80 silver here, and my other silver account I believe is in the 60s or 70s as well. So we'll have a couple hundred chests open here at the end of season, and we will see you guys on the next one.